So, good morning, students. Very
Good morning, sir.
welcome to the online education of Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation. Today, we are going to learn the fifth math scholarship topic, that is perimeter of triangle, rectangle, square, and polygon. Myself, Yogesh Kore, from Dharavi Transit Camp Municipal English School number 1. Our administrative officers are Mr. Mrs. Snehalata Dubre ma'am, our nodal beat officer Sharad Purade sir, our nodal HM Mrs. Mary Pushpam ma'am, our assistant nodal HM Manpreet Kaur Anand sir, our CNO Mr. Ratilal Burungile sir, and our headmistress Mrs. Ujwala Ashok Konda ma'am. So let's start the today's session. Let's start with today's good thought. Practice makes man perfect, or you can call it as a practice makes perfect. Practice makes a man perfect, as it brings improvements which leads a man towards achieving excellence in a particular subject or field. So the practice is very crucial things, and we must develop it in our life. There is no any alternative to hard work and success. There is no any alternative shortcut for the success. So you have to work hard and keep practicing. You can't reach the target without practice. So the practice is very important in achieving the goals. So today we are going to learn the math topic, that is the main topic is geometry. In the geometry, the subtopic is there, that is perimeter of triangle, rectangle, square, and polygon. Just observe the following figures. What do you see in the picture?
Triangle, rectangle, square,
Triangle,
pentagon,
square,
hexagon.
pentagon, hexagon.
Yes, very good. These are the figures. In the first figure, there is triangle. In the second, there is a rectangle. In the third one, there is square. There is the next three figures are polygon. But we called it as a pentagon because there are five sides in the polygon. After that, this is the hexagon, and the last figure is heptagon because there are seven sides in the given figure. In the perimeter, we are going to learn about the figures, that is triangle, rectangle, square, and polygon. In terms of scholarship exam, this topic is very important. Two or three questions were asked in this exam on this topic, that is perimeter of rectangle, triangle, square, and polygon. So do you know what is mean by perimeter? I think you have
Perimeter
learned
is
it.
the distance around the dimensional shape of the measurement of the distance around something, the length of the boundary.
Yes, very good. Perimeter is nothing but total distance of a figure of its length, which is measurement is given. Okay. Perimeter is nothing but the total distance of the closed plane figure. Let's see another definition of perimeter. Let's see the word perimeter derived from which words? It means peri plus metron. Peri means around, and the word metron means measures. Perimeter is the total distance of all the sides of a closed plane figure, or you can call it as a perimeter is equal to, in the form of formula, you can call it as a perimeter is equal to sum of length of all sides of a closed plane figure. As you can see on your screen, there is figure is given, and perimeter is the sum of all the lengths of a sides of closed plane figure. Now let's see another definition of perimeter. It's very simple one to understand you. Perimeter is the total distance around the outside of 2D shape. 2D shape means two-dimensional shape. Which are the two dimensions? Yes. Would you like to tell what is mean by two dimensions?
Two-dimensional means plane.
Yes. Two dimension means length and breadth. We called it as a two dimension. So the perimeter is the total distance around the outside of a 2D shape, means two dimensional shape. And which are the two dimensions? Length and the breadth of a given figure. So you can calculate the perimeter of two dimensional shape by adding together all the length of the shapes. Now let's see one by one. We will see the first figure, that is triangle. Do you know about triangle? Okay, very good. Great. Let's see on your screen. A triangle has three sides. You can see there are various shapes of triangles are given on your screen. Are you able to see?
Yes, sir.
Yes, there are various shapes of triangle. All triangles may not look the same, but they all have three sides. Though they are different in shapes, but all have only three sides. Triangle have only three sides. Now let's see the what is the formula of calculating the perimeter of triangle. Okay, to find the perimeter of a triangle, there is formula, but before going to study the formula, let's see the given example. There is triangle. Measurements are given of the triangle, that is 6 centimeter, 9 centimeter, and 5 centimeter. If we we have to calculate the perimeter of this figure, we have to use the formula of P is equal to, P means P stand for perimeter. Perimeter is equal to A plus B plus C. It means length of all the three sides. If we want to calculate the perimeter of triangle, we have to put the formula, that is length of all the three sides, because triangle has only three sides. Okay. So let's see the one example. Find the perimeter of a triangle whose sides are 6 centimeter, 9 centimeter, and 5 centimeter. So what will be the answer? Yes?
20.
Yes, very good. Perimeter is equal to sum of all the three sides. And which are the three sides are given in the figure? That is, first one is 6 centimeter, next one is 5 centimeter, and the third side is 9 centimeter. So we have to add all these three sides. 6 plus 9 plus 5. So 15 plus 5 is equal to 20 centimeter. We have to put the unit in front of the value, your answer. Because all the measurements are given in centimeter, so your answer will be in centimeter. If the units are not given in the same unit, so you have to make it in the same unit. After that, let's see the rectangle. Rectangle has four sides and
Four
four.
square corner on right angle.
Yes, there are four square corners which measures 90 degree, right? And the opposite sides are of equal length. You have already learned it, but today we are learning some different or tough questions. So before going to tough questions, we are introducing some of the triangle, rectangle, square, and polygon. Okay. So this one is the rectangle. You can see in the figure, this was the rectangle. So the opposite sides are of equal length, and opposite sides are directly across from each other. Let's see how to find the perimeter of a rectangle. You know very well about the formula of calculating how to calculate the perimeter of a rectangle.
Plus weight.
Yes, very good. Great. Perimeter of a rectangle is equal to 2 times length plus 2 times breadth, or in brief form we can write it as a P is equal to 2 into in bracket length plus breadth. Yes. Let's have an example. If length of rectangle is 9 centimeter and its breadth is 6 centimeter, find the perimeter of a rectangle. So what will be the answer? You have to put the value in the formula, and the formula is in front of you.
30.
Yes, very good. What you have done? You have to put the formula. Perimeter of rectangle is equal to 2 times length plus 2 times breadth. So 2 into in bracket 9 plus 6, because 6 centimeter and 9 centimeter, these are the length and breadth of a rectangle. So 2 into 9 plus 6 is equal to 15. So 15 to the 30. Yes. So our answer will be 30 centimeter. And the measurement of length and breadth are given in centimeter. So you have to put the unit, that is centimeter. If the measurements are given in meter, you have to put the meter. But in this example, measurements are given in centimeter. So in the answer, you should write the centimeter. Okay. Yes. After that, let's see the square. Square has a 4 equal sides. You can see in black color. This is the square. Yes. Try to find the difference between square and rectangle. Do you find any difference between square and rectangle?
In rectangle, the length are same, but the breadth are also same, but length and breadth are not same. But in square, the length and breadth, both are equal.
Yes, both are same. Very good. Nice. A square has a 4 equal side and it has a 4 right angle. It means 4 90-degree angles. Okay. Now let's see how to find the perimeter of a square. Let's see first what is the formula to calculate the perimeter of square? Yes.
4 side. 4 multiplied by side.
Yes. Or you can.
4 are 48.
Yes, you can call it as the sum of length of 4 sides. Or while writing, you can write it as a P is equal to, P stand for perimeter. P is equal to 4 into side, because square has 4 sides. So 4 into side. Let's have a first example. Find the perimeter of a square whose side is 12 centimeter. So what will you do? You should write the formula to calculate the perimeter of square. Perimeter is equal to 4 into side. That is 4 into, what is the measurement of side? That is 12 centimeter. So 12 fours are 48, and the unit is centimeter, because the side is given in centimeter. So you have to write 48 centimeter. Yes. Now let's see what we have learnt in the previous minutes. Definition of perimeter. A line segment forming a closed figure are called the sides of that figure. The sum of the length of all these sides is called the perimeter, or in short form, you can call it as the line segment forming a closed figure are called the sides of that figure. The sum of length of all these sides is called as perimeter. In this, we have seen the first formula of perimeter of triangle. So what is the formula of perimeter of triangle? the sum of length of all the three sides. After that, perimeter of rectangle. Perimeter of rectangle is equal to 2 times length plus 2 times breadth. After that, perimeter of a square is equal to sum of length of 4 sides, or you can write it as a 4 into side, or 4 into length of its sides. And the last one, perimeter of polygon. Perimeter of polygon is equal to sum of length of all the sides. Yes, you have to remember all these formula in order to solve all the question based on perimeter of triangle, perimeter of rectangle, perimeter of square, and perimeter of polygon. Because on this topic, 2 or 3 questions were asked in scholarship exam. As you know that the scholarship exam is a one type of competitive exam, and in this exam, some tough questions or somewhat difficult question were asked nowadays. Not easy question. So you should remember all the formulas to calculate the perimeter. Yes. Now simply we will solve some of the example. You can tell orally what is the answer by observing the given the figure. Yes. Observe the first figure of figure number A.
24.
First, what is the name of the figure? Who will tell?
Square.
Yes, very good. It's a square. And what are the measurements given? What is the length of
6 centimeter.
side? Yes, very good. 6 centimeter. Each side has a measurement of 6 meter. It's not a centimeter, it's a meter. So if we want to calculate the perimeter of square, as you know the formula 4 into sides. So 4 into 6 is equal to 24 meter. So the perimeter of a square is equal to 24 meter. Let's see another second figure, figure number B. What is the name of the figure? Yes. What is the name of the figure? Figure number B. Yes, it's a triangle. And we have given some of the measurement of a triangle. One side is 4 centimeter, another is 8, and the third one is 9 centimeter. And if we want to calculate the perimeter of a given figure, we have to add all the 3 sides. Which are the 3 sides? These are 9 plus 8 plus 4.
4 centimeter is equal to 21
Yes.
centimeter.
Yes, if we add 9 plus 8 plus 4, we get perimeter is equal to 21 centimeter. Now let's see figure number C. What type of figure? Yes, very good. This is a pentagon, and some measurements are given in the figure, that is 5 millimeter. It's not centimeter, it's a millimeter. 5 millimeter, 8 millimeter, 7 millimeter, 4 millimeter, and 15 millimeter. And if we want to calculate the perimeter of polygon, it's a polygon. As you know the formula, how to calculate the perimeter of this figure, the sum of length of all the sides. That is, which are the sides? That is 5 millimeter, 8 millimeter, 7 millimeter, 4 millimeter, and 15 millimeter. If we all add all these sides, we will get perimeter is equal to 39 millimeter. Okay. After that, let's see the last figure. Yes, this type of figure is this.
Hexagon.
Yes, very good. This is a hexagon. And if we want to calculate the perimeter of this hexagon, what will be the perimeter?
26 IN.
Yes, IN means it's a inch. In short, it is written as IN, inch. So some measurements are given. That is, first one 3 inch, 4 inch, 4 inch, and 4 inch, and 5 inch, and the last one is 6 inch. We have to add all the measurement which are given in inch. So the perimeter of this hexagon is equal to 26 inch. You have to write the unit in front of the given answer. Very good. Now let's see another figure. Find the perimeter of following figures. Yes. What is the name of the first figure?
Rectangle.
Yes, rectangle. What is the formula to calculate the perimeter of rectangle?
2 times length plus breadth.
Yes, very good. 2 times length plus breadth. So what will be the answer?
30 centimeter.
Very good. Perimeter of rectangle is 30 centimeter. Now just observe the second figure, figure number B. How will you calculate?
We can side 4 multiply side.
Yes, very good. So what will be the answer?
28 meter.
Yes, very good. Fine. Perimeter is equal to 28 meters. Now just observe the figure number C. What will be the answer? Figure number C. Measurements are given in millimeter.
54 millimeter.
Yes. And which formula we have to apply for this figure in order to calculate the perimeter of the given figure? Which formula?
2 times length plus breadth.
Yes, 2 times length plus breadth. Okay, very good. And observe the last figure which is given on your screen. That is figure number D. The measurement are given in inch. In short, it is written as IN. What will be the answer and which formula we have to apply for it, the given figure?
2 times length plus breadth.
Yes, very good. So what
28,
will be the answer?
28 inch.
Yes, perimeter of the given figure is equal to 28 inch. Yes, that's great. Now it's time to evaluate. Let's see how you have understand these formulas. Now let's see some of the difficult, or you can say it's somewhat tough questions which are always asked in the scholarship exam. Such type of questions will be asked in your scholarship exam. So just read the first question.
First option. First
Yes,
option
very
18
good.
centimeter.
Yes, but first read the question so all students can also understand how the answer we have to find answer. Just read the question.
The side of the triangle are 5 centimeter, 6 centimeter, 7 centimeter. What is its perimeter?
Yes, very good. We have to calculate the perimeter of triangle. And what is the formula to calculate the perimeter of triangle?
A plus B
That
plus
is
C.
sum. Yes, you can also say A plus B plus C, but it's a sum of all the 3 sides. And the 3 sides, which are the 3 sides? 5 centimeter, 6 centimeter, and 7 centimeter. If we add 5 plus 6 plus 7 is equal to 18 centimeter. All the measurements are given in centimeter. So in the answer also there is, you have to write the centimeter. So the option number 1 is correct one. And in the exam you have to dark for the option number 1 if the such type of question were asked in the exam. Okay. Now let's see the second question. Just read the second question.
What is the perimeter of a square having length of the side 6 centimeter?
Yes. What is the perimeter of a square having length of side 6 centimeter? So options are first one 6 centimeter, 12 centimeter, 24 centimeter, and the fourth one is 30 centimeter.
24 centimeter.
Yes, very good. 24 centimeter. Would you like to share which formula you have used for this to calculate the?
4 multiplied by side.
Yes, 4 multiplied by side. It means that the given figure is of square, and if we want to calculate the perimeter of square, you have to use the formula of sum of length of all 4 sides. That means 4 into side. And if we put the formula in this example, 4 into side, that is the side is given 6 centimeter. So 4 into 6 is equal to 24 centimeter. So the option number 3 is correct one. But what happened in exam? Such figures are not given. So you have to recognize with the help of given statement. Whatever question is there, you have to recognize which type of figure in the exam. Like it may be rectangle, it may be triangle, it may be square, or it may be polygon. Yes.
The question like a square having length of the side 6 centimeter. And I was
Yes. From this statement, you will get you will know about this example is related to square. So you should remember the formula of perimeter of square, and you have to put the formula to calculate perimeter of square. Yes, very good. Fine. Let's see another question, that is question number 3. Just read the question.
the perimeter of a square and a rectangle are equal. If the perimeter of the rectangle is 80 centimeter, what is the length of the side of the square?
Yes, the perimeter of a square and a rectangle are equal. Just read the question carefully. Huh? If the perimeter of rectangle is 80 centimeter, what is the length of the side of the square? What will you do to solve such type of question? If such type of questions were asked in scholarship exam?
20. Also number 3
Yes.
is 20 centimeter.
Yes, very good. Because the perimeter of rectangle is already given in the example. Just observe the example. The perimeter of rectangle is 80 centimeter. Yes, very good.
And 20 plus
square-
20,
yes, and the
20 is equal to 80 centimeter.
yes, and the perimeter of square and rectangle, both rectangle and square are equal. This is already given in our exam, and the perimeter of rectangle is 80 centimeter. So 80 divided by 4, we can calculate it as a 80 divided by 4, that is 20 centimeter. So the option number 3, 20 centimeter is the correct option. And in exam, you have to dark the circle for option number 3, that is 20 centimeter. Very good. Nice. Let's see another question, that is question number 4. Yes.
The length and breadth of a rectangular ground are 84 meter and 36 meter respectively. How much distance will be covered in 10 rounds around the ground?
Yes. You should read and understand the example very carefully, because in exam many students write they did not understand the question, and they write the answer incorrectly. So you have to read the question very carefully. What is the question? The length and breadth of a rectangular around are uh, ground are 84 meter and 36 meter respectively. And how much distance will be covered in 10 round around the ground? Yes, for the hint, I have given you the formula to calculate the perimeter of rectangle. That is 2 times length plus breadth. So what we have to do to solve such type of questions?
2 multiplied by length plus 2 multiplied by breadth.
Yes, very good. And so we have to put the value in the formula. So what will be the answer? Can anyone?
Option number 1.
Yes, very good. That's great. That is option number 1. That is 2400 meter. Yes. Let's see how to calculate this example. Let's see the answer of the fourth question. We have to put the formula, that is perimeter of rectangle 2 into length plus breadth, 2 into 84 plus 2 into 36. So 2 multiplied by 84 plus 36, 120. So 2 multiplied by 120 is equal to 240. And just observe the example. What we have to do? The distance will be covered in 10 rounds. So what we have to do? 240 multiplied by 10 rounds. Yes, multiplied by 10 rounds. So our answer will be 2400 meter. It's a meter, yeah? Not centimeter. 2400 meter. You have to pay attention towards the units. Huh? In example, they make confusion to you. Okay, so the option number first, that is 2400 meter, is the correct answer. So in exam, scholarship exam, you have to dark for the circle of option number 1, that is 2400 meter. Very good. Now let's see another question.
Perimeter of
It is question number 5. Yes, just read. Yes, you can read.
the perimeter of a rectangle is 60 centimeter. If its breadth is 10 centimeter, then what will be its length?
Yes, it's somewhat tough question to understand. So I have already given you answer. Let's see how to calculate the calculate the answer
Option number
of the
2.
given example. Yes,
Option number 2.
yes, I have already given the answer. Yes, very good. What we have done? Will you tell?
Sir, there was a 10 centimeter in breadth. So 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. So 60 minus 20 is equal to 40. Then 40's half is equal to 20.
Yes, very good. Because the perimeter of rectangle is already given, which is 60 centimeter, and the breadth is given already, that is 10 centimeter. As you know, how to calculate the perimeter of rectangle? The breadth is 10 centimeter, one breadth is 10 centimeter, that means another breadth is 10 centimeter. So breadth plus breadth, that is 10 plus 10 is equal to 20, and the perimeter of rectangle is already given, that is 60 centimeter. So you have to subtract 20 from 60, because 60 is the perimeter already given. So 60 minus 20 is equal to 40, and we have to find the length in this example. So half of the 40 is 20, that is 40 divided by 2 is equal to 20. So the units are given in centimeter. So our option number second, that is 20 centimeter is our final answer. Very good. Now let's see next question.
Piyush
That is
walks.
question number 6. Yes.
Piyush
Just
walks
read.
five. Sir, can I read?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Piyush walks 5 rounds of a square-shaped garden, having length of the side 200 meter. What is the distance he traveled?
Yes. You walks 5 rounds of a square-shaped garden having length of sides 200 meters. What is the distance he traveled? So what we have to do in this example in order to solve such type of question, like this example were asked in scholarship exam.
Sir, 4. Sir, option number 4.
Yes, very good. What you have done to get the answer 4 kilometer?
There was a 200 meters. So 200 plus 200 plus 200 plus 200 is equal to 400 meter. Sorry. Is equal to wo. Sir,
Okay.
2
Nice.
plus
Great,
2
great.
is equal to
I will
4.
explain. No problem. No issue. I will explain. Just observe the figure. What type of figure is given?
Square.
Yes. But in exam, sometimes figure is not given. You have to draw the figure in a rough space. Huh? Many times the figure is not given. Only word problem is there. The figure is given on your screen is just for your understanding. I have drawn this figure, but in exam, the figure is not given. So you have to recognize what type of figure is this from the given example. So you have to read the example very carefully. Okay. So just read the example again. Piyush walks 5 rounds of a square-shaped garden. From this sentence, you will come to know about this. In this
5
example,
rounds of
we
a
have to
square.
think about square. Yes, we have to think about square. And that time you should remember the formula of perimeter of square. Yes. From the first sentence, you will come to know about this example is related to square. Yes. And what is the formula to calculate the perimeter of square? That is 4 into side. Yes. So you have to put the formula. Perimeter of square is equal to 4 into side, and that is side is given in the example, that is 200 meters. So 4
What?
into 200 is equal to 800 meter. And how many rounds are there?
5.
Walk 5 rounds. So 5 into 800 is equal to 8 5s are 40. So 4000 meter. And as you know that answer will be 4000 meter. But
And 1,000.
in the option, yes, but in the option, the answers are given in kilometer. Our answer is in
1,000 meter is
meter,
equal
but
to 1
yes,
kilometer.
but in option, the answers are given in kilometer. As you know that 1000 meter is equal to 1 meter, so the 4000 meter is equal to 4 kilometer. So our option number 4, that is 4 kilometer, is the correct answer. Okay, very good. Now let's see the another question, that is question number 7.
What is the length of wire required to fence of rectangular garden of length 80 meter and breadth 50 meter with 5 rounds of wire?
Wire. Yes, it's a wire. Huh? What is given in the example? In this example also, the figure is not given. You have to think about what type of figure it should be. And why in the exam, you have to draw the figure to understand what we have to do in this example to in order to get the answer. Only question is there, that is what problem is there. You have to think about figure. But to understand, I have given you one figure on your screen. Yes. What is the length of wire required to fence a rectangular garden? Now
80
from this statement, yes. Now from the first sentence, you will come to know about this example is related to a rectangle, and at the same time, you have to remind the formula of perimeter of rectangle, that is 2 times length plus breadth. This is the formula, and the
Answer
length and breadth are given in the question, that is 80 meter and 50 meter with 5 rounds of wire. So what will you do? Yes,
50 plus 80 plus 50 plus 80.
yes. When we simplify this example, what will you get? Option number?
Answer number 4.
Yes, very good. Let's see how to calculate it. This is the answer of
Sir, can I?
question number 7. Okay. The
Then
answer is given on your screen. Yes. On your screen. That is perimeter of rectangle is equal to 2 into length plus 2 into breadth. So you have to put the value which are already given in the question number 7. That is, this is the question number 7. And this value you have to put in the formula. That is the formula. What is the formula? Perimeter of rectangle, 2 into length plus 2 into breadth. So 2 into, what is the length? 80 plus 2 into, what is the breadth? 50. So 2 multiplied by 80 is equal to 160 plus 2 into 50 is 100. So when we add 160 plus 100, we will get 260 meter. And let's see again the example. What we have to do with 5 rounds of a wire. There are 5 rounds of wire. So what we have to do, the 5 rounds are given. So 5 multiplied by 260. So our answer will be 260 multiplied by 5 is equal to 1300 meter. The units are given in meter, so you have to write the unit in front of value, that is meter. 1300 meter is the final answer of this question. So you have to dark the circle for 1300 meter, that is option number 4. Okay, very good. Now let's see the another question, that is question number 8. Let's read the question.
the length and breadth of a rectangular plot are 60 meter and 30 meter respectively. It is to be fenced with 3 rounds of wire. Wire. What is the
Yes.
length of the wire required?
Yes, very good. The length and breadth of a rectangular plot are 60 meter and 30 meter respectively. It is to be fenced with 3 rounds of wire. You should remember how many rounds? 3 rounds of wire. What is the length of wire required? We have to calculate the length of wire which is required for 3 rounds. So what will you do? You have to write the formula of perimeter of rectangle is equal to 2 into length plus breadth. After that, 2 into 60 plus 30.
Option,
Yes, and
option number
60 plus
2.
30 is 90. So 2 into 90 is equal to 180. So there are 3 rounds of wires are given. So 180 multiplied by 3. So 18 3s are 54 and 0. It means 540. 504 meter is the final answer of this question. So the option number second is correct one. We have to dark the circle for option number 2 in the exam also.
Sir, I also tell option number 2 only.
Yes, very good. That's great. Nice. Now let's see the another question, that is question number 9. Just read the question. Who will read?
Sir, can I find the
Yes,
perimeter of the given figure?
yes. Find the perimeter of given figure. Yes. Who will tell which type of figure is given on your screen?
Pentagon.
Yes, it's a pentagon. Why it is called as pentagon?
Because he has 5 sides.
Yes, the figure has 5 sides. So this is called as pentagon.
20
Do you know?
centimeter.
Yes. It's yes. Answer will be, there are 5 sides, so 4 into 5 is equal to 20 centimeters. Yes, you are correct one. If there are 6 sides, what we called it as a,
What, sir?
if in the figure there are 6 sides, what we call
Hexagon.
hexagon. Yes. If there are 7 sides are given in the figure, what we call 7 sides.
7 sides.
Yes. Okay.
Pentagon.
If okay, okay, but not correct one. Yes. If there are 7 sides are given in the figure, we called it as a heptagon. If there are 8 sides are given in the figure, we called it as a octagon. So just remember it. If 5 side pentagon, 6 side hexagon, 7 side heptagon, and 8 sides octagon. Yes, okay. I think it is clear.
Sir, 7 side.
7 side heptagon. HEPTA. Yes, heptagon. And if 6 side hexagon. HEXA. Hexa. And if 7 side heptagon. HEPTA. Okay. And if 8 sides are given, it is called as a
Octagon.
octagon. Yes, very good. Nice. So in this question, this is a pentagon because 5 sides are given in the example. You have to observe the figure. What will be the answer? 4 into 5 sides. So 4 5s are 20 centimeter. 20 centimeter is the answer of the given figure. Very good. Now let's see the another question, that is question number 10.
Find the perimeter of the given figure if each side is of 7 centimeter.
Yes. This type of figure is given on your screen.
Yes, sir.
Which type of figure is given on your screen? Are you able to recognize which type of figure is given? Whether it is a triangle, whether it is rectangle, or whether it is square.
Sir,
Yes.
it is a cholera.
Okay, no problem. Yes. Just read the question. Find the perimeter of given figure if each side is of 7 centimeter. Centimeter, huh? So how many sides are there in the figure?
5.
Yes, very good. Because whenever we count the sides of given figure, we have to count only outer side, not inner side. Huh? If you will count the inner also, there are 6 sides. Yes. So just remember that whenever you count such type of figures, you have to count outer side only. So how many outer sides are there in the given figure?
5 sides. And answer is
Yes,
35 centimeter. 35 centimeter.
yes. There are 5 outer sides. So and each side is 7 centimeter. So 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7. That is 7 5s are 35 centimeter. So the option number 4 is the correct answer. Yes. And if such type of questions were asked in exam in your scholarship exam, you have to dark the circle for option number 4. That is 35 centimeter. Okay, very good. Now let's see the another question, that is question number 11.
The perimeter of the given triangle is 35 centimeter. What is the length of equal sides?
What is the length of equal sides? Very good. So what will you do to solve the such type of questions?
15.
Yes, very good. Will you explain?
Yes, sir. In 35 minus 5, there was a 30 and half of 30, there was a 15. So, 15.
Yes,
15
yes.
plus 15, 30.
There are
35.
yes, very good. There are various methods to solve such type of question. You can solve now. Just see. Let's see. This is what type of figure is given. That is triangle, and the perimeter of triangle is length of all sum of length of all the 3 sides. Already perimeter is given, that is 35 centimeter, and one side is given which is 5 centimeter, and the other 2 sides are equal. So 35 minus 5 is equal to 30 centimeter, and 2 sides are equal. So half of the 30 is 50 centimeter. Yes, half of the 30 is 50 centimeter. So one side is 50 centimeter, another side is 50 centimeter, and the third side is 5 centimeter. It means 50 plus 50 plus 5 centimeter is equal to 35. So our answer will be 50 centimeter, because these 2 sides are equal, 50 centimeter and 50 centimeter. Okay, very good. Now note down the homework.
Okay, sir.
Yes, this is the homework for you. Just observe the figure. You can orally also tell. You can calculate orally. Yes, would you like to tell? You can also tell orally. Yes, very good. Will you tell which type of figure is given in the first figure number A? Whether it is triangle or rectangle or square?
Sir, sir, there was a square.
Yes.
24
Yes.
centimeter. So answer is 100 centimeter.
Yes, very good. Answer is 100 centimeter. Can you tell the another figure, second figure? How to calculate?
Shape and 10 centimeter also 60. 60 centimeter. 60 centimeter. Sorry, sir. 100.
Yes, very good. It's 100 centimeter. First one is 100 and the second one is also 100. Very good.
Not 40
Yes,
centimeter.
yes.
There was a 20.
Yes. Very good, very good. Now you can take a screenshot. I will send it the same picture in your WhatsApp group also. You have to solve this perimeter of the given figures. Okay, very good. So we will stop here. Please note down the homework.
Sir,
So keep practicing. Yes.
third one rectangle and answer was 100.
Yes, very good. Very good. Very good. So we will stop here and keep practicing. Okay, very good. I hope today's session will help very helpful to you for your scholarship exam, and you will get out of marks in this topic. That is, two or three questions were asked on such type of question, that is perimeter of triangle, perimeter of rectangle, perimeter of square, and perimeter of polygon. So I hope you will get out of marks in this topic if such questions were asked in scholarship exam. So thank you. Have a nice day.
Bye,